Hello Lagos, hello comrades. Welcome again to Chit Chat. I'm your host Udo Wisdom and joined by
Hello everyone, it's still your girl Miriam.
it. It's usually the way you start like this. Like everybody thinks you are cool, everybody thinks you are fine, everybody thinks you are normal. Like on the streets of Lagos and streets of Twitter, quite a lot of people are not normal. So you come to the camera, you say, "Hello everyone, I'm Miriam," and everybody thinks that's the reality.
Yes, because I am, in a way.
Well, that's okay. Let's see how that plays out.
Where
You
the
see,
violence
you see my hands.
not
You can see it. You can see it. I'm here for the violence. All right, guys. We'll be taking you on what has been trending in the world of social media across all platforms. But Twitter is where we love it because that's where the violence dwells. He that dwelleth in the secret place.
Fighting.
Yes, you should have allowed me quote this, comrade. He that dwelleth in the secret place of violence shall never abide, because every nyash that is weak shall be opened up tonight.
I hope you know they should catch you quoting that one.
Okay, guys.
You see, yeah, she said by one.
I said I was quoting from the words of
Okay.
Twitter. All right, guys. So 100 million naira has been on the trend table, and you guys are wondering why that is happening. Well, I'm excited because every time there's a conversation around politics, it gets me talking, and the fact that young people, Nigerians, are talking about it, I try to encourage people like Miriam here to take part in politics. Like, follow the conversation, listen to what's going on.
I don't want.
Because politics affects your life. Alright, so why is 100 million naira trending? That's because
It affects
APC.
my life, but that doesn't mean I'll now go and be like, oh, I'm going to vote for this person. No matter who I vote, it's just one vote. I'm not going to quote anybody that goes after oh, it's just one vote. Vote correctly. Good. Come stop your mouth.
Actually,
so I'll pay 100 mil.
No. You are not. I know you don't have money. You don't have to say it in front of the camera. I know you don't have 100 million. You don't even have money not to talk about 100 million.
I don't have it though.
So by the way,
don't just see myself and say, oh, she has money. I don't have money.
so by the way,
if you come to
the 100 million naira, the 100 million naira we're talking about is actually the money that the aspirants are supposed to pay, and this is coming from the platform of All Progressive Congress. And Miriam, before, I didn't want to shout that change because the last time we shouted change, something happened.
It was power.
Oh shit! That's for PDP. All right, let me give you a breakdown of what has been happening. This is shaking. Okay, this is APC State House of Assembly is going for 2 million naira. That's what we're talking about. If you want to get a nomination form, that's for 2 million naira. Federal House of Rep is going for 10 million naira. Senate is going for 20 million naira. Governorship is going for 50 million naira. President is 100 million naira. And of course, there's no doubt because being a president has to be the biggest and the highest political office in the country. That's the breakdown for APC. And for PDP, the State House of Assembly is 600k. Federal House of Rep is 2.5m. Senate is 3.5. Governorship is 21m. President is going for 40m. Okay, this is coming from Dr. Olufemilayo. That's our favorite online doctor. He's saying, now ask yourself, how will people who pay this much not steal? Miriam, let's start with you. I'm asking you, do you think because a lot of these guys are going to pay quite a lot of money, they're going to steal when they get to power?
They will now, obviously.
Why do you think
I'm sure what's in their minds is like, you see how we pay this one now. We must take money.
Well,
where do you think they're getting the money to pay for it in the first place?
Further analysis is coming. Remember, this is just money to buy form. It does not mean that you will win primaries or selection in your party. I mean, this is not
that's
even
the foolish part. That's the part that's making me angry.
Now, the conversation is that this is just for you to indicate. Okay, APC did give us a breakdown, and they said that if you are going to indicate interest, say I want to do, you get it? That's 30 million naira. If you will not say, yeah, let's take form. You know how you want to apply for something, they say, yeah, fill this Google form.
This
so that's now 70 million naira.
Life. Yet you're paying it to not now win.
Yeah, that money would have helped some people's lives like this. So lives like that of Miriam, who is currently at home. Who is currently violence is not allowed. Violence is not allowed. Who is currently at home and she has been washing plates for over 9 weeks. So let's take the conversation. All right.
Let's resume school.
Remember, this money is just to buy form. It does not mean that you will win primaries or selection in your party. It does not mean you will win overall election. Even if you win your party primary or selection, this is just money to buy form. Now tell me they won't steal. It does not stop there. It continues to say someone is planning to be a governor of this state needs to drop 21 million naira to buy PDP form or 50 million to buy APC form. After buying the form, he will need to lobby party elders and party delegates who will vote in the primaries. I mean, if you don't have an idea of what lobbying is, I mean, you need to get these guys to agree with the fact that you actually qualify. And for you to do that, you know, you're not just going to come and say, I want to contest, you vote for me, you do this, and you're going to go like that. It's money. Everything is money. So that
and you must have sweet mouth. Minus money. You have money, sure. But you see that sweet mouth, it must be there.
You know, let me give is that lobby is mostly just a bag of money being sent to these parties stewards who will decide who eventually the winner will be in the primaries.
Say it again, say that part again.
What's going on with you?
So what?
What's going?
No, I said I'm gonna retire. I must.
What's the meaning of this?
It's to pepper you.
Do you want to use the
door?
door?
Go back and pronounce it very well.
Do you want to use the door?
You are saying it for your leaders.
Miriam, be careful.
Who said me?
I will ask you to leave this show and then you will use the door.
Read it.
And moving on, people. Okay, so essentially after buying form, you will need to get more money to also buy the delegates, and it's not urgent 2K that they will collect. It is in millions. So please be patient with me. So let's continue with this analysis. So after buying form for 50 million naira, possibly using another 3 billion to buy delegates, if we assume there are 1,500 delegates and each one is giving 2 million naira each, this is just to contest for primaries, and primaries that they can lose. Miriam, this is getting hotter. But let's assume he has won the primary. Now he needs to campaign for the general elections. For an effective statewide campaign, let's assume you budget 150 million naira per local government, and the state has 30 local government. That's already 4.3 billion naira. That's
4.5 billion naira.
4.5 actually. And so that's the total.
This one is making you sweat.
Yeah, because
this one is making you sweat.
It's too much. And that's a total of 7.5 billion naira.
I don't know. It's something I can't do. No offense.
But
even
then,
this.
Now, I wish not to continue because the money is getting too much. Now let's talk about the fact that. Is politics supposed to be this expensive? Is this how it's done elsewhere in the world?
No, now they are lucky bargaining people's lives. They'll still make us suffer after a train. Okay,
that's Miriam's major concern is the fact that these people are going to make her suffer after putting all of this money. But so it looks like it's
from us to her.
Yes, no.
You gotta keep a trouble.
Because you know, actually, I'm not.
Raise the hand of that shirt very well. The violence was there.
See, so here is the thing. I don't plan to suffer moving on after 2023 because I'm going to vote wisely. I've got my PVC. I don't know if you actually look underage. Tell the people, are you sure you're 18?
I am actually 18.
Oh, hallelujah.
And I'm going to be 19 next month.
Hallelujah, somebody. Miriam can vote. But then, how do we convince the likes of Miriam and you watching at home there to also to get to vote?
I am not voting. I don't want. Honestly, there's no point. Even if I vote for Barry now.
You are not. Barry's not contesting. You see, that's the issue.
He's not.
He's not.
See,
he has already. Hold on, Miriam. Let me.
I can't follow their politics.
Let me make this clear to you. There are a couple of aspirants that wants to become president so far, but okay, they are going to do primaries and eventually someone will emerge.
I'll be sure nobody young. People are fooling themselves. They won't allow any young person there.
No. Okay. Now talking about young. How do you expect a guy of 35 who wants to run, say, for the office of the president, or is 40, to have 100 million naira to buy nomination form?
Do you know what they're waiting for? A young person can just come and say, "Oh, it's 100 million," and they'll drop it. That's when they'll start following their trail. How did you get the money? Where did you get the money from?
There's a conversation around that because the chairman of PDP is asking that the EFCC should go ahead to investigate anybody that is caught purchasing APC form, and that got me talking because in his own party they are selling for 40 million naira. He doesn't have an issue with it.
No, leave him.
But in APC they are selling for what, 100 million naira, and it's like if you find somebody buying this form. Guys, let's actually look at him and say, whoa, how did you get this money to buy form?
Leave them. How those old geezers? How did they get money?
What did you call them again? Say. What did you say again?
Those blessed people.
Miriam, yes. You have lies in your mouth.
No violence.
You have lies in your mouth.
If he heard it.
You have violence in your mouth. It's not good. It's not good. I know, even though you give me trouble most of the time, it's not like I want you dead at any point in time.
That's why I said people of God.
Okay, they are blessed. So guys, now remember the conversation in 2015. Of course, Barry did not have enough money. Okay, he complained.
He did not.
Yeah, of course, Barry could not afford to buy the ticket for his party, And then people came up and then they rallied around and they bought him the. I mean, also if I'm sure those guys have regrets. They're like, oh God, what have we done? We could have just stayed on our own because.
Jesus.
I don't know. Somebody bought a ticket for him. Eventually, the guy won and all of that. But we're looking to see. Now, here's an interesting conversation. Of course, the people like Galba Shehu is saying, he saw when APC announced it.
What did you call him?
Galba Shehu. Galba, yeah.
Garba or Galba?
You have never heard about that name?
Is it Garba or Galba?
Stop using English to pronounce native names.
I'm trying to correct you so you won't say it outside.
No,
you are such a good friend to me. I don't want people to go and insult you.
Don't do that. Let me say it the way I want to say it. So the man says that he's actually shocked. Okay, he came up and he tweeted, wow, 100 million naira. And then Alhaji Belez replied. He said, you see they do, or you know they do.
He wants to go and meet everybody in the trenches. And then go and buy it on an win.
So now is it 100 million naira for form? Wow. Adamu is saying wow, like wow for what? Because if it's in corridors of power, that means he's actually getting money. But then some people have advised him. I mean, some people have actually advised him that Adamu, please, you can go and contest for WhatsApp group admin that is less expensive. Local government chairman is less expensive. You can do king of the market. You can do the other position. Actually, the other position available. But then I feel this guy, if you don't have the money, go elsewhere.
Even if you have the money, if you know there is no chance of you
winning election,
don't bother.
But
how would you buy form of 100 mil? But you sell your house, sell everything. You think you become president? You now go and start living on that bridge.
But you know you can.
Where is all the money going to?
Yeah, it's going to come to the party. That's the money the money will not be used to fund election campaign. That's how it used to be. But of course, we don't know what the governments of these days are doing. Okay, let's quickly take some comment from Twitter for you. It says, don't give the young the opportunity to lead. This one is saying, where will all the young get such amount of money? This is coming from @John_unusual. He said, where will the young get the amount of money to contest? God, the House of Assembly, Senate House, government houses, and each of the states should collapse on these people when they gather together.
Someone said the numbers are giving me a dick.
This comrade is full. He said when those guys eventually get to power, that the House of Assembly, House of Senate should collapse on them for putting that kind of amount of money. Comrade, you have, and somebody responded, people don't actually have joy. Somebody responded, that is a real fact. Fact how? Okay, let's take some other comments. This is coming from BC_Hola. He's saying, why don't international communities tag us corrupt country when the so-called leaders that are here turning democracy to what is said to be the government of the people, by the people, and for the people to the highest bidder, when it is not like we are living in Las Vegas or we are doing casino. Okay, another comment. You have comment for us?
Yeah, someone said they will not steal. If you can't afford it, stay away. You don't have to go and borrow to contest.
Well, this is
putting yourself in life debt.
Oh well, this is another comment coming from updated_CEO. He's saying Nigeria will be a great again, just as a matter of time. Even if we don't see the Nigeria we dreamt of, I know there will be a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, all dreamt.
Yeah, but it's a comment that is hopeful. So the question now,
I'm dreaming of Jandino.
All right, so guys, let me ask you this question. The question now is: should politics be monetized? We understand it's all over the world. It's actually expensive. I mean, if you know the amount of money that has been budgeted for 2023 election, you understand the fact that politics is actually quite expensive. But should politics now become the game of the highest bidder, like who has the biggest money? And then if you don't have this money, maybe you can go and rest and something like that. That is what is getting me angry. That's what is getting me angry. So Miriam,
yeah,
have you made up your mind? Are you going to vote or you're not going to vote?
I said I'm not going. I'm standing on my word.
Your word will not get you anywhere, I'm telling you. Now let's take another option, another comment. This is coming from 001 Oxygen. I don't understand some people's name on Twitter. Not completely. Aspirants are being compensated by giving them appointment and contracts if the person representing the party at any of the level wins. That reason, most of the people will still buy from, and when they know that they won't even win the primaries. Quite an interesting thing. That means people see this opportunity to buy form, not because they know they win. They just see that, okay, if I buy this form and eventually I don't win, maybe when the person in my party wins the election, I'll become a minister, I'll become ambassador, and stuff like that. So it's not. You don't think it's an investment for them?
Why are you giving them excuse?
No, I'm not. That's coming from someone.
Giving them
look at the tweet now. This is at 00110 oxygen. So that's coming from someone. All right, guys, we'll be going on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with this conversation because it seems to be unending. Or do you have 100 million to lend me? Because I was planning to declare, so you can just let me know in the comment section. When we come back from the break, we'll get the conversation going.
So you change your face.
Stay with us.
So you change your face.
Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, it's still Chit Chat on Unilag Television, and I am Wisdom. So we have been talking about a lot of things. Wondering why my hand is like this because violence has been the trend of the day.
So you're now rolling one.
So I've rolled one like this. I'm ready for all comrades. I'm ready. See, I'm ready. So the next conversation we'll be talking about, we have actually been talking about 100 million naira for ticket, for nomination form and the rest. But then there are a lot of angles to this. Should politics be so expensive? I mean, why can't young people get opportunity to lead? And the angle of corruption, that when these guys get into power, they're actually going to steal a lot of money, because if I'm spending a lot, if I go and I sell Miriam now on rent, say,
Why do you always want to sell me?
No, I mean, it's just an option. Like I have a lot of properties. So
why do you always want to sell me?
No, if I rent you out now.
If you see me and you want to sell me, don't buy me. Do not buy me.
So if for one reason like this I want to contest and I don't have enough money, say I send out Miriam to go and meet people, and then I collect money on her behalf, and then I go and contest. So if I don't win, I'm hoping that there will be a political office to compensate me for that. So it's all about corruption, I think, because when these people spend so much money, you are spending billions to get into power, and at the end of the day you are expecting something. That means you are going to lose.
Please, this number and everything
is getting you, it's making you sweat.
It's giving me a headache, making me sweat.
Get used to it. Moving on. Violence is still the order of the day. So we have this conversation about this particular, this young lady just came over. We are going to call her name. Don't worry, we'll give you the way it is. This young lady just came up to call up another woman. She was just tweeting. Okay, somebody said something. Okay, the tweet started when a particular person said, "Which of you have gone to Dubai with another person's husband?" Something like that. And then, this lady now responded that you sure?
I'm not. My mom does like me. Which Dubai?
Stop doing mommy's girl in front of camera.
No, I'm serious. If I go to Dubai, don't find me.
Come off it.
Don't find me.
I don't trust you. I don't. Like I trust you.
I won't even want to leave unless I don't have money.
I don't trust you. All right, so guys, this person responded under that. She said, "My boss, she's on Twitter, who I worked for 2 good years, but in my own in form of scratch. Okay, when the business was failing, she was unable to pay me, and I still worked out through that time." The person responded that her boss now stole her fiancé, and the woman just came up. We thought like everything was on a normal deal, everything was just okay. But the woman that was being spoken of responded.
Are you sure about this?
Are you sure about this?
Can you say this in court?
Can you say this in court? That if you take this to the court, can you say this loud and clear? You know what people do? You know what people do? people were ready for Jesus, and I say, let's see. She also responded that.
I feel like she's hiding something. Because she keeps threatening to leak whatever she's hiding.
Yeah, Christabel also said that if you are going to talk about it, don't say half of the story. Also talk about the story of the missing phone. Are you now saying that this other comrade, Musu,
they keep saying that she has been
took some money when she was working for you, But because there's a lot of angle. I think.
Let's not use our surname. That's it. That's pronounced. Chris. Abi Ashley. Ashley.
No, me. I don't like English name. I'm a man of culture. You get it. You don't get it. Forget about it. I'm gonna call her Mus. I don't know. What? Say it again.
You want to embarrass me on there?
No, say it again.
I'm not gonna answer.
Like your voice was sweet when you were saying it, so I love to hear sweet voices. What's the saying?
Get out.
Mariam will not kill me. Okay, guys, we are going to take some comment for you because it's like every day comes with his own cloth of violence. Like, I mean, why would you call up somebody? Okay, Mariam, I asked you earlier.
What?
That say you are married. Assume that you are married, and then you found out that someone took your husband took someone to Dubai. How will you react to it? Over to you, Mariam.
I'll ask what happened now. You have to be very honest and straightforward. You tell me what happened, cause any small thing, just give beef. I'm not violent, so let's actually get that straight. I'm not violent.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm not violent, actually.
I know.
You don't believe.
No, I believe you.
You are looking for. Okay, I believe. Actually, I sound like a violent person.
I believe that you're calm. But just give me a scenario. You found out that okay, your husband that was supposed to be on a business trip is somewhere in Dubai chilling.
I worked from where? How did it happen? Into where? I give you like 5 minutes to talk. If you know, I'll pack my bag and leave.
Husbands are not like so, in the market.
I can't separate from me without divorcing. It's not by force.
Well, in the market, there's quite a lot of scarcity. You get it? So if you just want to live over simple issues like that.
No, I don't like stress. My motto is, if you want to cheat, cheat. But you see all this one where I'll not get about it by mistake. I don't want, because it's not by force. Why am I hearing about you cheating? If you want to cheat in the corner. But I don't want to see you.
You know, guys, in this particular one, we are still waiting for this comrade because we want to see the comrade in question. The husband was not mentioned. It's just the two ladies that were dragging themselves.
Yeah.
And when we're looking at this story, a colleague of mine said that this lady is actually like an apprentice of Meziagbe. No, but did I say anything? I was just saying that.
Rough play.
Well, about snatching husband.
They will find you. They will tie you to trap.
No, I'm not saying now. Last week we talked about Meziagbe, the father. Okay, this person is a pro. When you want to snatch husband from movies to life, all of this, how it happens now. But now we are seeing a lot of upcoming snatchers, husband snatchers. But like this one, they are not really matured. They are not matured. I don't know why you are shouting like this.
I don't know his address. But
okay, so Mariam and I are together on this show. So if anything goes wrong, you look for both of us. Don't just look for me.
There's no both of us. I've denied you.
This is.
I'm not going to enter that topic
with you. Easter is not far away.
I'm not going to enter that topic with you.
When Peter denied Jesus, and now you have just denied me on air.
Did I peck you?
How did we get there? How did we?
No, but think about it nowadays.
It's just the truth we are saying. We are saying that some people are learning. You know how you learn course? You go online, you search for courses to learn digital marketing. There's also a course known as what? Husband snatching. And of course, guess what? We have the lecturer. Like, she has a PhD in it. She has done this. She does it over and over again.
Should we just skim over the issue then disappear? Because they
No, okay. Mariam is suggesting that this particular issue is not something that we should stay on. Okay, moving on. Yoruba was on the trend table today, guys. And it was a shocking thing because I don't understand. So some people actually have the habit. They are always in the habit of, whenever they see you, they just speak Yoruba to you. Like, they don't care. They just, in fact, to make it worse, if you are not fair at all, if you are just black, if you are just do like those, like they just walk up to you and they speak Yoruba to you. Has that ever happened to you?
I've been in a lot of situations like that. A lot of people think I'm Yoruba. So they just come and they're like, Bawoni. And I'm like, If not for the fact that I just found out what Bawoni is today, you would have seen my
You know, try. Alright, guys, so let us know in the comment section. Has this situation ever happened to you? I mean, you were just somewhere on your own, innocently. Somebody just walked up to you and started speaking Yoruba to you, assuming that you just look like Yoruba, or the fact that you're in Lagos State.
If someone wanted to collect something from me and she just comes and started speaking Yoruba, and I'm like,
sometimes they accuse us.
Sorry, wait, hold on. I'm not Yoruba. Please speak your English.
You know the funny thing? Sometimes they even accuse us. They'll be like, Shebi, you have been how do you say it? Shebi, you have been living in Lagos.
Yes, it's not by force.
It's not by living in Lagos.
I was born and bred in Lagos.
But Mariam, on the other side, I'm ashamed of you.
Speak Yoruba.
If I can even open this show now with Yoruba, what are you saying? Are you just
Yoruba.
like, this is not Yoruba.
Speak Yoruba.
This is not Yoruba show.
Speak Yoruba.
This is not Yoruba show. This is not a Yoruba show. But then I think we need to call it out because a lot of people out there, when you see people, don't just assume that they are Yorubas. I mean, you can try speaking English to them first and say, are you guys from my place? You know, that kind of thing.
Okay, wait. It actually works two ways.
It worked? Okay, how?
Not everybody understands English. Really.
There is pidgin, for goodness sake.
I don't know pidgin, no.
Something is wrong with you. In fact, we should begin to check your real identity. We should begin to check. So guys, I don't know if has this ever happened to you. Let us know in the comment section. And before we go, there's also another trend about you are in a place, a building. You know that kind of something they always say. A building is burning. You find.
Let me say it.
Okay, give us the.
Wait, now you're supposed to give me drum roll.
It's not
okay, so imagine you were in a building, and you had to pick, and your house was burning, but you had to pick only one thing. There is Bible. There is 100 mil. There is bet. Your certificates for work. What will you pick?
Okay, why?
I will pick the money.
Why? You have no regards. You have no regards for the Lord. That's what I would say. So guys, you let us know. I will pick
the money and buy another Bible.
No, you let us know. Let us know what you actually.
I know pick.
I have not revealed what I'm going to pick. I don't know. I mean, I have fear of God. You to try and have fear of God.
Speak pidgin. Let me copy it.
Alright guys, this is where we'll be wrapping up today. I mean, it's been an interesting time talking about the trends on social media. So don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. It is Unilac on TV, on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of the trending gist. We are looking for them.
I feel like eating your trees.
Because you are full of violence and every spirit of violence will be cast out today. So we come your way again the next.
Out.
Now the word. Hold on. I'm going to get you. Now the word cast does not have a past tense. Miriam, leave me. We're going, guys. All right, we're wrapping up. Till we come your way again the next time. You can see Miriam does not understand English. So from me,
no, that was supposed
and every
to
member of the team, bye.
You were supposed to bounce back.
Miriam, say bye to these people. They are waiting.
Goodbye,
bye, guys.
Love you.
So till we come your way again next time, it's still
wrong.
Chit Chat on Unilac Television, and I have been your host.
Thank you. You're in the night.
Bye.